YBC Duel was fatally shot inside a vehicle on the 100 block of West Albany Avenue.
Yeah, man, what they do. Thank you for tapping in with Channel 31. You know I tapped in with my boy, dog. Alright, man. You know we back with this reaction shit, so let them know what we doing, dog.
We got this video of the killer of YBC Duel.
Mr. Disrespectful.
Yeah, 16-year-old guy. I guess it's like his little, what, documentary?
Yeah. A little breakdown on bro. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. 16-year-old killer from Philly, man, killed Mr. Disrespectful.
Gold medal winner from Mount Airy Church of 600.26.
16-year-old has been charged with the murder of another teenager and another man who was a West Philadelphia rapper. The teen also faces charges in 4 other shootings just last month. District Attorney Larry Krasner announced the arrest of Aiden Waters today. Prosecutors say he killed 25-year-old Abdul Vicks on North Fairhill Street last month. Waters is also accused of shooting into a car filled with teens just a few days before. In that shooting on East Duncannon Street, a 16-year-old was killed.
Wow.
So bro not playing.
Nah. Whatever he was rapping about, or whatever he said he was about.
I don't even know if bro was rapping. That's the crazy
So
thing.
he was just in the field.
Yeah, because I don't even think bro was a rapper. I ain't really hear nothing about him being a rapper. But we're going to see, though. You know, I never know. It might be something in here about being a rapper, but I don't think he was a rapper.
I mean, it do be the ones that
that
you
don't
know
rap.
about.
Those be the guys that they just be the ones that don't be in the field be rapping about it.
Facts. The ones really in the field, you ain't gonna hear about them till you hear about them.
But yeah, we gonna.
A 16-year-old unleashed a reign of terror on the city of Philadelphia in the course of a little more than 2 weeks, taking the life of another 16-year-old, injuring 5 others, and also killing YBC Duel. This investigation started with the death of Abdul Vicks, or YBC Duel, which began almost immediately. The Gun Violence Task Force, homicide detectives, and evidence gatherers all worked together to crack the case. Surveillance footage, fingerprints, ballistics evidence, and jail calls proved crucial in identifying suspects according to the affidavit of probable cause for Waters' arrest. Aiden Waters allegedly paid a friend $100 to steal a car for him in Cheltenham. That car, a white.
So in Philly, that's all it takes for you to get a hot car?
$100?
100 of them things get you a hot one?
A hot box.
Sheesh, I see why them boys getting tapped out there.
Yeah.
No disrespect though, but damn.
Real wicked in Philly.
If y'all boys out there getting Yolis for 100?
Kia Sportage was later used as the getaway car in a gunpoint robbery outside of White. Kia spent $100 to steal a car for him in Cheltenham. That car, a white Kia Sportage, was later used as the getaway car in a gunpoint robbery outside of Live Casino on August 17th, and then days later in the killing of YBC Duel, the record said. On August 18th, the day after the casino robbery, a shooting on the 500 block of Centner Street occurred. 9mm casings and 7.62 shells were recovered from the scene. Early on the morning of August 19th, Aiden Waters is also said to be involved in a double shooting on the 200 block of East Duncannon Avenue that resulted in the murder of 16-year-old Marquise Sanders and the wounding of 5 other individuals.
Yeah, well, Jackie, like you mentioned, a 16-year-old has sadly lost his life from gunshot wounds. We're told that the other 16-year-old is in stable condition. Police are still trying to find a motive here, and it has left the Olney neighborhood asking for more police presence in their neighborhood and close to that high school. It's a shooting with 2 crime scenes. The first along the 200 block of East Duncannon Avenue near the Olney Charter High School's track, where police responded to shots around 2:30 in the morning. The other on Whitaker and Hunting Park Avenues, where a driver of a vehicle carrying the 2 teens shot flagged down police.
It does appear that they were both shot at close range. It does appear that they were targeted.
One 16-year-old is dead after being struck in the head. The other grazed in the ear and shoulder. At least 6 bullet casings were found on the scene.
I get scared, but then I feel sad because I'm sometimes it could be your friends and everything. And this is too much.
14-year-old Ariana is an incoming freshman at Olney Charter High School. She was just leaving freshman orientation when she heard the news. News that sadly does not surprise her.
It's like normal here, but I don't know how to feel about it.
According to police data, so far this year, 109 young people between the ages 12 to 18 have been shot. A number less than last year's, but still an alarming trend. A trend that's too prevalent in this Olney neighborhood, according to a neighbor who wanted to remain anonymous.
I really would like to see more cops here at this area where, you're filming. And I think that would help a little bit.
Police say 4 males or 4 suspects involved in this shooting got away in an SUV. At this moment, we don't have a description on those suspects, and no one is currently in custody. Outside of police headquarters, Yukari Nakayama, NBC 10 News.
So basically, little bro went on a little spree. You know what I'm saying? He got this, well, allegedly, he got this stolen car, robbed some, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. Everything I'm saying is alleged. Robbed somebody, shot, killed somebody, killed another teen, and shot at more people. Yep. So bro was just on a mission to like crash. Like he was only 16, so but
yeah, bro. Philly is bad in Philly, bro.
Yeah,
prayers to Philly, bro. Gun violence never the way.
Exactly. And you see how many young people, 12 to 18, died? It's 109. That's terrible for the year.
That's sad.
You know what I'm saying, Sean, you know what I'm saying? Sad. RP to all them young lives, man.
Thanks.
Surveillance video obtained by investigators again captured the same vehicle used in the Centner Street shooting. Additional 9mm FCCs were also recovered from the shooting scene. Investigators also recovered 16 .762 fire cartridge casings from the scene. Surveillance video obtained by investigators captured the assailant's vehicle, a gray Hyundai Sonata, according to officials. Around 4 a.m., police recovered the shooter's getaway car, the gray Sonata, on the 6500 block of North 10th Street. Investigators were able to determine that a cell phone had connected to the car and downloaded the data associated with the phone, said Assistant District Attorney Sidney Pope, who was prosecuting the case. So here we have 2 stolen cars and a gunpoint robbery at a casino, and a shooting that left a 16-year-old dead and the wounding of 5 other individuals. Within 24 hours of the killing of Marquis Sanders, tablet calls were recorded by Aiden Waters to other members of his Fast Break gang, bragging about the murder. In that way, Pope said they discovered a series of video calls between Waters and friends who were in jail. During calls on August 20th, Waters discussed a series of...
So basically, little bro had his phone connected to one of the Stolos, and they was able to
get the data from
that and be able to go through some of his calls that he made. And I believe they about to break down some of the stuff he was discussing on them calls. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. But I mean, it's pretty plain and simple. Bro. Like, why would you do that? You're in a stolen car. Why would you connect your phone?
Why would you even have your phone?
Yeah, that's
but that's not here nor there, though.
Yeah, it's not here nor there. It's just like,
yeah.
Using code words like scrimmage to describe the shooting, Waters video calls between Waters and friends who were in jail. During calls on August 20th, Waters discussed a series of crimes using code words like scrimmage to describe the shooting and slam dunk to reference a homicide as if it were a basketball game, according to the affidavit. Quote, there were 2 different scrimmages in one day, Waters told his friend, according to the affidavit. Quote, 1 slam dunk and 1 went in and out. Then, on August 23rd, YBC Duel was fatally shot inside a vehicle on the 100 block of West Olney Avenue. Video of the murder was widely circulated on social media. Later that afternoon, the Philadelphia Fire Department responded to a report of a vehicle fire on the 6500 block of North 15th Street. Firefighters observed several FCCs inside the Kia Sportage and notified law enforcement. In my last video, there was some confusion as to where exactly he was shot, and the news misreported the street. And then I, in turn, misreported the street that he was killed on. And keen-eyed viewers were quick to point out the discrepancy. Later that week, a search warrant was executed for the vehicle, which was reported stolen in Cheltenham, as I mentioned earlier, over a week prior to the murder of YBC Duel. Multiple DNA swabs were recovered from the vehicle, as well as fingerprints, 2 .762 FCCs and 1 9mm FCC. and one unfired 9mm cartridge. Detectives also recovered video footage of the getaway car and tracked it to a rear alleyway of a house on the 1700 block of 68th Street where Waters lives, according to the affidavit.
Wow.
Video shows a young man police believe to be Aiden Waters get out of the car and attempt to cover his face before going inside the home. Several firearms and related gear were recovered in the course of the search of that very home. Through forensic examinations, surveillance videos, and witness statements, investigators were able to link Aiden Waters to these shootings. The day of the killing of Dole, the streets know who did it. Posts were made speculating, and as I mentioned in my last video, THF Philly was the first to report publicly what happened, and in turn, the streets talked. Remember in my last video, I said it was M24 involved and more details were to come? As far back as the 24th of August, a day after Dole's death, the speculation was that M24 had something to do with it. Then you had one Brody make his statement saying that if you want to blame him, go ahead. That's because Fast Break are the young boys of M24. A lot of other stuff was happening in the background, and the only reason I mentioned Brody or M24 was because he made a public statement. Now that an arrest has been made, and the name Fast Break has been mentioned in the news, I can talk about it openly. Aiden Waters is from Nicetown, and he grew up playing football and ran track and field. Waters was apparently friends.
Damn, so bro, ran track and field growing up?
Yeah.
Right. Gotta make sure these kids stick to these sports and they doing something productive.
Yeah.
And they not out here just roaming these streets, man.
In the wrong field.
Yeah,
This is
wrong.
not the right
That is
field
not
to
the
be
right
in.
field to be in at all.
Or friendly with Sear or Baby Doc from the Mott. An anonymous source who was friends with Sear or Baby Doc told me this in DMs. I said, can you tell me about Baby Doc? That was your man, right? And he said, yeah, that was my man. I said, no, I'm asking because I'm trying to figure out why people saying Dole was dissing him. And then he said he dissed him a couple times, but that's besides the point. And I said, oh, all right, I got you. And I said, what is the point? Replying to him saying that's besides the point.
That's a little federal
And he
right
said
there,
nothing.
though.
So y'all can take that for what you want. This is a friend of Sear, like verified, and y'all can make it at what y'all want.
Now, what I want to talk about is what Lil Bucks was saying in the beginning without jumping into any assumptions or conclusions.
Police say a man is dead, thrown out of a stolen vehicle after a high-speed crash at Rising Sun. Police say the driver of the stolen car left the man in the road and ran away. Action News reporter Catherine Scott joins us live from the scene with the breaking details, and you can see the damage on that car.
Oh, the car is totaled, Tam, and police are looking for the driver this morning. Here on Roosevelt Boulevard, the northbound lanes are open. They have been for quite some time, but there is debris all over the place, pieces of car on the sidewalks. You can hear it, the debris crunching by as cars come through here. So you certainly want to watch out when you're driving through the area after this high-speed crash late last night.
It clearly appears that speed was a factor.
You see a blue Kia which was totaled. Police say the Kia was stolen 2 days ago, a couple blocks away from here. This crash happened shortly before midnight. A witness told police that a speeding Kia clipped the back of a Honda, which was sitting at a red light on Roosevelt Boulevard. The impact caused the Kia to lose control and roll over several times. While the Kia was flipping over, the passenger in that Kia was ejected, thrown into the roadway, and subsequently pronounced dead. Police say the driver of the Kia was able to get out and even thought, though he was limping, he fled eastbound on foot, leaving his passenger dying in the roadway. The 29-year-old driver of the Honda was not hurt, and he is cooperating with investigators. Meanwhile, Elvin Gonzalez had been sitting in his minivan parked at a nearby Dunkin' when the Kia slammed into the Honda.
The spare tire from that vehicle actually flew and hit my vehicle and actually scraped up the hood and knocked out my side mirror, which is weird, how the impact was so fast. The driver fled before I could even try to catch up to him. So then I ran to the passenger and it was too late. There's nothing I could do for him.
And there are surveillance cameras in the area, so police are trying to retrieve that footage to get a more detailed description of the driver. We're live in Feltonville. Catherine Scott, Channel 6 Action News.
Thanks, Cap.
Yeah, so basically, little bro right here, Baby Doc, was in the car. They was speeding. He got ejected from the car. You know what I'm saying? They clipped the Honda. He got ejected, and RIP, he died. And allegedly,
Well, not him.
yeah, I think they talking about him.
He wasn't the driver.
Mm-mm.
He was a passenger.
Yeah, I think he the one that died.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why they say Duel was dissing him.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna see though. Should be coming up.
Now, YBC Duel is Mr. Disrespectful, so when you give it, you gotta take it. No Diddy. But on some real shit, if you call yourself Mr. Disrespectful, you have to know what comes with this. As for Aiden Waters, for the crimes he's accused with this.
Bro be dissing hard. He was dissing hard.
As for Aiden Waters,
If y'all don't know, Paul Walker, Fast and Furious,
Rest in peace.
feel me? That's a legend right there. Don't be bringing up Paul Walker and y'all
This
foolishness,
song,
man.
bro.
He ain't got nothing to do with that foolishness.
for the crimes he's accused of at just 16 years old. He's been charged with murder, arson, causing catastrophe, conspiracy, and gun crimes. He also faces 8 counts of attempted murder for the 3 people who were shot and survived and the 4 other teens who were in the car during the Duncannon Street shooting. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
All right, man. So, what you
Rest
think,
in
Dirk?
peace, Duel. But man, that young guy, he different.
Yeah, that just show you like a guidance right there.
Yeah, bro. His environment, like
Yeah.
guidance.
The environment just took over because he was doing good. He was like, what they say, like an Olympic track runner or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was great for his age. He was on the cover of a magazine or something like that. Bro was like a star athlete type. And then I guess as the years, go along, you be out there with your friends and
Streets get a hold of you. That's what my mom always say.
you know what I'm saying? So, well, the story is, bro, them streets don't end not good for everybody.
Yep.
So-
Streets undefeated. You always lose when it comes to
You know
the
what I'm saying?
streets.
So that's why you find a path, you stick to it, and you know what I'm saying? Find your blessings in that way. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let us know if there's anything y'all want us to react to. We're ready to tap in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Show some love, man. We up out of here.
Gone.